Dana Carvey Legendary Expressions. Dana Carvey is renowned for his exceptional ability to impersonate a wide range of celebrities and public figures. Today, we have curated some of his best impressions on camera. Let's start with...
Wait, no, hold on. Let me make my point. It's a feather in America's cap that we went from W to Obama, because you couldn't think of, W's like, yeah, yeah. And he was a plain...
George H.W. Bush. Here is Carvey on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. His portrayal of the 41st U.S. president became legendary on shows, capturing Bush's unique speech patterns and mannerisms.
We're not electing a president, we're electing a queen. My point is this. I'm totally kidding. So quickly they turn.
Yes.
Al Gore's kind of professorial.
Mm-hmm.
For every $1 I spend, my opponent spends $3. If my opponent gave me $5, I would give him 4 ones and 4 quarters.
Next is the Church Lady. An original character from SNL, the Church Lady is a pious and judgmental host of Church Chat, known for her catchphrase, "Isn't that special?" Carvey captures her so well, implanting her into his life. For the next video, we see Carvey capturing.
Sheba shabba, sheba shabba, sheba shabba, sheba shabba. Let's get it long, let's get it late. I said,
Wait a minute.
that's my Perot.
Now, why did...
Hans of Hans and Franz. Teaming up with Kevin Nealon, Carvey played Hans, one half of the Austrian bodybuilder duo obsessed with pumping you up. Next is the Carvey impression of the iconic...
Hans, can you believe this audience here? The pathetic girly man.
This audience, let me tell you something. Oh my God, of all the audiences in this particular neighborhood, you're in the top 12.
This man right here, he took his belt off. He calls a flabberlanche, Hans.
Yeah, I don't think so. He could probably kick our ass. We're very close to him. Do you know that State Farm wants to do a commercial with Kevin and I as Hans and Franz? What is it, selling out or kind of fun?
Grumpy Old Man, a Weekend Update character who nostalgically complains about modern times, preferring the hardships of the past, and now we Carvey on.
And I don't like this chair, and I don't like holidays. Flippity, floppity, floopity, frolidays. Christmas shopping. In my day, we didn't have shopping malls with hundreds of stores with gifts people really want.
Jay Leno mimicking the former Tonight Show host. Carvey nails Leno's vocal inflections and chin-centric mannerisms. Up next is the perfect capture of...
You're fine. Just do whatever you want.
Jay Leno?
Jay Leno stubs his toe. Well, I'll see you later. Well, thanks for having me on, Ellen. I love Jay.
Paul McCartney Carvey humorously embodies the former Beatle, highlighting McCartney's Liverpool accent and cheerful demeanor.
Oh, this little thing came around,
This little thing came
It's
around.
a little thingy and it sneaks in your body, But the good news is we came up with a vaccina, We got a jabber.
Next is Elon Musk. In a recent appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher, Carvey showcased his developing impression of the tech entrepreneur. Here is a video on the impression of...
We got to go to Mars. We're going to Mars. And, because we can't sustain life on planet Earth. We got to go to Mars. It's going to be really cool. Okay?
Donald Trump Carvey offers a unique take on the 45th U.S. president on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, emphasizing his speech patterns and gestures, capturing another president.
Stores with gifts people really want. We had one store, and it had no gifts. You had to sneak into a person's closet, steal his jacket, wrap it up, and give it to him. Whoopee! You gave me my own coat. Surprise, surprise! Well, that's the way it was, and we liked it.
Joe Biden portraying the 46th U.S. president, Carvey captures Biden's vocal tone and speaking style on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Oh, not as much fun,
Well,
right?
Trump is a one-off, but Biden is like, come on. Come on and do it. We gotta come together, Jimmy Cricket. We gotta do. Look, come on. I look like him. I look like Biden without my glasses.
Next is the funny capture of Barack Obama. Carvey's impression of the 44th U.S. president focuses on his cadence and thoughtful pauses.
How do you think Obama's doing?
Well, I think he's doing fine because he can really, really talk. And the Republicans have a hard time putting sentences together. It's a difficult thing. No. Hold on. Let me make my point.
Up next, Jimmy Stewart. His portrayal of the classic actor emphasizes Stewart's distinctive drawl and gentle demeanor.
I like that.
Jimmy Stewart swearing was the big one. I guess.
Really?
Okay. Jimmy Stewart is a waiter. Yeah. Well, what if you can't? Well, you just can't make up your mind what you want. Well, yeah.
And lastly, Jerry Seinfeld. His take on the comedian highlights Seinfeld's observational humor and distinctive voice.
Okay, so Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah. Remember you did Comedians in Cars?
I did.
And you wore sunglasses. I put on sunglasses in the car. He goes, "No sunglasses." That's my Jerry, and I like the Jerry who talks like this when he's, you know, the confident Jerry underneath. Well, you're crazy, and then I think I could do that thing alone. That's there.
These impressions showcase Dana Carvey's remarkable range and comedic talent, solidifying his reputation as one of the greatest impressionists in entertainment history. Which impression blew you away? Drop a comment below and let's talk. Want more legendary comedy breakdowns? Hit subscribe and ring that bell for all the latest.